Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just inherited with this guy, and as expected, we immediately have a rebellion. That's pretty normal when we just inherit, but we have some progress going on. Where actually are our troops at? Yeah, we're down over here. Okay, so we're at 55% war score here, and we're losing 10 gold per month right now. A lot of that is because of our vassal limit, but we'll deal with that in a little bit, I feel like. We have 46 days left here, 10 months left here. We'll see how real that is, I suppose. No, don't leave. Don't do that. Excellent. Okay, so we are going to continue these sieges. We do have ticking on our side right now, so that is fantastic, and we're just going to keep doing this. We siege faster than they do, I believe. We have 20 days left on our siege here, and we are working on our scholarship focus right now. We want to grab scientific, remember, and then we'll switch over to stewardship. So that should be just fine. We're losing a little money, but I don't want to go into debt here. Ideally, I don't even want to fight the enemy troops. We're at 65% because we just finished this siege, so let's head on over here and continue our sieges. 8 months left here. Okay, it's going to take some time. We're at 2/3 war score right now. There's another dangerous faction potentially behind this. They will probably go away when we finish with what we're working on here with this war. I think that's going to be a thing. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Actually, he is organizing levies. Is that what we want? 25% garrison size? Yeah. Or levy size as well. Let's do that. I feel like that's the way to go. So we have 3 months on this siege here. Excellent. Tengri populace have disbanded. 7 months here. They are going to finish up some of their sieges, I'm sure. But there's things like this going on, which is great. We do have a new son. Cool. Always nice to have. We do see these guys walking northward. We'll keep an eye on that. We can always raise additional troops here if need be. We have 10,000 more in the tank that we can raise. We do see them raising troops here. We may want to raise additional troops. Let's see what these guys are going to do. They're definitely heading this way. So let's get these raising. It'll take some time for them to come in. Worst case scenario, we can start multi-sieging with another force. Best case scenario, we can beat this force. Okay, so we just finished this siege here. What we're going to do is we're going to split off our mangonels as well as 1 unit of levies there. And then the rest of these, they're going to come down here to reinforce this in case there's a battle. Should be fine. And these guys are 7 months away. Sounds good. We're at 81% war score here right now. We're going to stop gathering here. This is enough. Let's keep an eye on these guys. Thinking about just parking here for the time being. Yeah, this seems good. We're going to do this. We're at 75% war score at this time. These guys are problematic for us. We have to turn around. They have turned around, though. That's great. They're going to fight this hostile force. I love it. We're at 77% war score currently. And I'm going to go fight this hostile force. Get out of here. I don't want them here. This siege has wrapped up. Great. So that means we're at 85%. Let's just go up to here. Okay, 93%. These guys are going to come over here. Now, this isn't going to net us any war score. I'm aware of that. And this 14 months here is going to be too long. We do need to check in over here. So 7 months here, 4 months here. Okay. Things are getting close. 95% currently. So 5% from ticking war score. 3 months here. 6 months here. We should be okay to deal with this later. And then here, 3 months. This one we do need to deal with. This guy's Caperite. We have blood ties with his family. I'm going to send him a gift for 9 opinion. That does not give much opinion. I was hoping that would be enough to negotiate this alliance. We can ask him to convert. He'll probably ask for something else in return, though. Let's see what he wants. He wants a hook. I accept. Okay. That disbands that faction. Fantastic. 2 months here. We need to disband our forces right now is what needs to happen. So this needs to be filled up. That should be no problem, in theory. We also need to hand out some vassals, and we can hand this guy out immediately. That'll help. Fantastic. And we've just got 20 days left on this siege. Sounds good. We're at 99% war score here. This guy would become our rival. He's already our rival, so that's okay. 10 days. And there we go. We have won against all of these guys who had way more troops than us. Gotta love it. Okay, so we're going to disband our troops. And immediately, we look far stronger. The question is it strong enough to deal with these populists? I'm not sure that this is updated. Okay. It is almost enough. Can we negotiate an alliance with any of these guys? Yeah, this guy, actually. We'll gain 20 stress, but I don't care. That guy immediately escaped from prison. Rude. Okay. No problem there. Fantastic. So, at this point, they want to do some ransoming. You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's do it. We now have over 2,000 gold. So, let's go in over here, and I'm just going to go through every single one of these and just double check that they're maxed out for the tech level, or that we can build something in them. It's going to be one or the other in all of them. Okay. Double checking all of these. Guild upgrade here. That's always nice to see. Oh, we can do the camelry now. Yeah, that would be a thing. Quite a number of upgrades to be done in these locations yet. But honestly, it's not going to be all that difficult to get done. We are low on cash now. Managed to spend all that. Gotta love it. Okay, so we want to hand out a couple more vassals. Let's go out this way, see if there are any easy counts to hand out. Here's one. So we'll give that to the Duchy of Mazovia. Excellent. Any other easy counts to hand out? I mean, I'd love to create the kingdom title up here. But right now, I want to spend the cash on other things. County titles. That's a duchy rank realm. This is a county rank realm, though, and this guy's quite powerful. We'll just give it to this guy. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. There we go. Now, how is the opinion with our court chaplain? He could still raise up a little bit higher. That's okay. I think we're in a good position there. So that is fine. No problems at all. Let's go ahead and get our guilds upgrading over here. We've just about got everything upgrading that can. There's definitely going to be another upgrade coming in here. This is maxed out. Another upgrade here. Yeah, we're close. We're very close here. This guy is not going to have his whole life of upgrading going on here. But let's go ahead and get a couple of concubines here. Very convenient to have a bunch of children for alliance purposes. A ransom, yes, I accept. We'll try mass ransoming again. Okay, only 3 gold. Sure. That's fine, I guess. We could call a hunt, host a feast if we wanted to work up our prestige. And that's probably something that we should think about doing since we are only distinguished. It wouldn't be a terrible concept right now. That said, we do have that learning perk. We grab scientific, and now as soon as we can, we're going to switch to wealth focus. We can't change our focus yet. And I'm not sure when the cooldown on this is, because the tooltip isn't coming up. Cool. Okay. I know it's a little while. That's a thing. So we're going to finish up our battlements in about 19 years at this point. But I feel like scientific will make that actually be faster. So that should be within this guy's lifetime. That's wonderful. Very, very pleased to see that. We'll go ahead and get these levying grounds built. Hello, pause menu. And we are going to get some meadows over here once we have the cash for that. Excellent. Okay, this guy used his hook to become our chancellor. That's not surprising. He's not great at the job, but he's also not terrible. He's average at it, so we'll accept that. We can also build another castle up here, which is fantastic. Like, this is our last castle to construct up here, and we should do this. 285 gold, and that's definitely something we can do. We can usurp the Grand Principality of Lesser Poland. We can create titles. These are all things that we want to do, but I want to do that after we're done investing here. So that's going to be our primary goal for this exact moment. We can get this city maxed out with 1 additional upgrade, but I do want to get this castle constructing as soon as possible. So that is our current goal. That's going to be a few months away, and we are going to want to change our lifestyle focus once we can. What is the cooldown on that? I think it's like 10 years, something like that, and this guy's been going for 4 years, I think, so it might be a little while. We should definitely think about conquering Lithuania. I feel like that should be a thing. In fact, we should definitely think about conquering in general in this guy's life. That's certainly something to be doing. But for right now, gotta get that sweet, sweet construction in here. This last castle is going to be a big deal, and once we do manage to get battlements and upgrade our castles, we're going to be in so much better of a position. So much better. It's going to be insane. So that's fantastic. Of course, Household Soldiers is also focusing and is going to be done in about 22 years. Okay. It's not terrible. We'll accept it. We do have enough now to construct our castle, so let's go ahead and do that. 5 years on that castle construction, and all future cash is, of course, going to be going into these upgrades. Liberty Faction disbands. I like to see it. Okay. So our next step is probably going to be upgrading over here. I mean, there's multiple cities that we can upgrade. What we really need at this point is cash, and the best way to do that is going into the Avaricious tree. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I want to grab that scientific for that 35% cultural fascination progress. It's huge. It's huge. We'll probably also take planned cultivation, since we're likely going to get a second point here before we can change. That'll be fine. We do have multiple children on the way, which is always a convenient thing as well. Yeah, we can host your feast, call a hunt, and hold the grand sacrifice, but we're not going to do that right now. The root cellar upgrade is the one to go for here. And that is indeed exactly what we're going to do as soon as we get our next payment. There we go. Excellent. And we're above our vassal limit. Every time that happens, just know that that means that our vassals are expanding out over this way, but they didn't hold it themselves in an awkward way. So let's just toss that into this duchy, I guess. I guess it's fine. Okay. So we do have a decent amount of troops again. That is fantastic. We'll imprison that Khanum, sure. And that does mean that we can ransom these prisoners. That's always great. And let's go through these and look for some sweet, sweet cash that we can get just for free. 60 gold, you know what, I'll call that good enough. Oh, hello, 100%. Nice. So we'll get her imprisoned. And we will simply ransom. There we go. 59, 0. Ooh. 100%. And that's our wife. We're just going to release her. I didn't realize that was our wife. Our domain limit dropped to 8, and that's because our wife was imprisoned. Now that our wife is released, this should update, I think. Or do I have to re-update this? No available spouse. Okay, now she's back on managed domain. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Excellent. We can continue going through these and see what we've got. Gotta love accidentally imprisoning your wife. Okay. Nothing more to be done there, really. We can definitely do some upgrades over here, though. This city is now maxed out for our tech level. That's great. This one's not quite maxed out, nor is this one, actually. We need some additional military upgrades. Not maxed out here either. Not maxed out. So yeah, there's a number of these that are not quite maxed out, and we'll definitely continue working on those. I do want to get this done very shortly. As soon as we get our next payment, we can get these outposts going. Not that these are, in my opinion, the best buildings, but we can't change them. They are what they are. I mean, we could change them, but it would be complicated. Oh, we missed 2 gold for getting this upgraded. Okay, sure. Instead, I'm going to upgrade these water mills. That'll do. Sounds good. So we've got a bunch of constructions underway over here. All of these are, of course, fully maxed out. Except for this one. Feudal tax is reduced? You fool. Okay, well, that's not great, but I guess it's okay. It doesn't make that big of an effect on our bottom line, really. We really do want to move up to absolute crown authority, but this is not really a thing. We need royal prerogative for that. 218 years until we get that at this rate, but it won't be that long. I can tell you that right now. So that is fine. Oh, how many more do we need to unlock the High Medieval Era? 5. Okay. So that's a ways away. We are above our vassal limit, and let's take a look out this direction. See what happened here. That's a county rank realm there. Okay, so we'll probably just toss that into this Khanate. There we go. No problem. And we're above our vassal limit. Thanks, vassals. Thanks. This down over here. In fact, there's a lot over this way. That's a duchy rank realm. This is a county rank realm. That's awkward. What I'm going to do is this. There. Problem solved for now. There are still county rank realms over here that we want to get rid of, but for now, we'll just keep in mind that they're there. Let's come on down. Oh, we need to get rid of one of them. Thanks, vassals. Okay, so let's just toss that into, say, this Khanate. It's going to be a little awkward for them, but it's not like I care. So that's fine. Okay, now let's see about upgrading some of these structures. There we go. One more structure upgrade there until that's maxed out. We're almost done with our Carpenters Guilds here, so we should be able to get one of these upgrading, but we're going to be a little short on cash. So instead, let's upgrade these water mills. They're a little cheaper. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. When can we change over? We can now. Do it. We're changing to wealth focus. Perfect. Up to 84.3 per month. Solid. We're going to be getting quite a lot more, that's for sure. But for now, I'm very pleased with this. This is going very well indeed. It was not going well for a while there when we were the Rebellion Zone, but we're no longer the Rebellion Zone, and we've managed to claw it back, get it all under control, and this is very good. I'm happy about this. We're going to work our way down the avaricious tree, of course, as soon as we can. But that will take a little bit of time. It'll be a lot faster, though, because we do have that level 3 education. So that'll be good. And once we get this upgrading pass done here, then we'll go back to expansion. And we're very close on that. So that is great. There was this city over here that I want to make sure to get upgraded before we're done here, though. Because I'm not sure that I'll remember that. Everything else in our capital duchies are maxed out for our current tech level. Well, other than this castle, which is, you know, just being built as we speak. But let's go ahead and get that built, those pastoral lands, and that's great. Excellent. Now, we are going to want to eventually get additional domain limits so that we're not reliant on our wife to get us up to 11. We're probably going to have to hand out some of these titles later on, but because they're going to be barony level titles, not county level titles, we'll be able to take them back whenever. And that is the idea there. And ultimately, we'd like to hold the castles over here as well. These, what, 5 castles? I don't know that that's going to be super possible, but we'll keep that in mind. That's definitely something that we want to do, but I'm not sure that it's something that's feasible. Okay, so these two currently require upgrades and are not constructing. These are maxed, so it's just these 2 locations then, right now. This one here and this one. No, that was maxed. When was it? It was this one. Yeah, these 2 locations. There we go. I got there in the end. Fantastic. So we want to upgrade our stone barracks, but I think the top priority right now would be the Carpenters Guilds. So that's going to be 375. We'll have enough for that on this next payment. So let's just wait for that one and get that in. There we go. Perfect. One more upgrade in this city to max that one out. And this upgrade would max this one out. We still need a little bit more gold for that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on over here in Europe. I mean, I definitely want to take over Lithuania and Novgorod. Those are kind of blights on our realm right now. Yes, I will attend your feast. We are expanding slowly right now. We've definitely made gains since we stopped our aggressive expansion. Like, look at all this down here. We have gains all the way down this way. Some of these are inheritances, and some of them are conquests, I think. And let's see here. That's not our territory. Okay, good to know. So yeah, I definitely want to go after Lithuania. I mean, I would love it if this guy would accept vassalage, but no, he's not going to do that. Fair enough. I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. We're going to be getting our first wealth focus fairly soon. Oh, it says so in the tooltip right there when it is. I'm a moron. Okay. We do have almost 40,000 troops right now, which is solid considering that we are on limited crown authority right now. That's only 5% of levies and 2% of income from clan governments. Like, not even feudal vassals. Like, we need to move our way up. We definitely need to. As soon as we're done with battlements, I think royal prerogative is the next one that we go for. And that'll be done before household soldiers, so that is great. Betrothed can marry, and we'll go ahead and do that. Sounds fine to me. And we're going to come in here and get this maxed out. Fantastic. So what all isn't maxed out at this point? Maxed, maxed, maxed. All of these are. This county, this shrine is not going to be maxed. It needs one more upgrade. Same with this city. This is maxed. For this county, we need one more upgrade. And this city here needs a number of upgrades. So we're very close here. Very, very close. Excellent. We're not quite there yet, but we're definitely close. Just a little bit of upgrading over here to do at this point. Plus, there's also this castle. That'll be a thing. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, I think, is the one that we finish the upgrades in. I think that's next episode. And then we go to war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.